Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are present fine and learning and enjoying your e-learning. I, Dalvinder Pal Singh, welcome you all to e-portal of CIS Dasua. In this live class, I would take all your queries related to your three of the chapters which we have done. The first one is the bond of love. The second is the snake twine, and the third one is if I were you. So, whatever doubts you have, you can ask me those doubts, and I will answer all your questions right here, right now. And there are only few students who are live right now. Just wait for a few more minutes, and then I will let you know what to do and how to send your queries to me. All right. So let us wait for a few more students to join. Because at this moment, please do not send any of the message in live chat box. I have kept it open for you people only, but don't start chat right now, because then many of the questions may left unanswered. So please do not send any of the message in live chat box. Krish Salaria, please do. Abhishek, don't send any message right now, my dear. Just wait for some time. I will let you know when to use this live chat box. This is left like this option is given to all of you just because of this reason, so that you can ask me question. Don't send your attendance on this. For attendance, I'll tell you what to send me. I will be able to understand that thing, right? So just wait for a few more minutes. I'll let you know about that. 12 students have joined. Let's wait for a few more minutes. And meanwhile, I'll discuss with you what we have done in the last lesson. Let's recapitulate what we have done in our previous session of live class. My dear students, today you would have noticed that you have got two links. Have you noticed that? So those two links are for specific purpose. Like from last couple of days, there was uh, network. Sometimes it happens, and if there is a fluctuation in that situation, many of the students are not able to understand what to do next. So what you are supposed to do is go to this other link. When this link stops, in case this link stops completely, there is no further streaming in this live streaming there in this link, then just switch to the second link which I have provided you. I hope this is clear to you, right? Krish, I have asked you not to send me your attendance through live chat. This is for specific purpose. Vanshika, please don't send me. All the students who are online, please note it down. Live chat box is open only for one purpose, and that is taking your queries, and no unnecessary. Okay, Abhishek Singh is telling me that everybody is at second link, but my dear, that second link is for emergency. This is the prime, you can say, link. Don't send me, my dear, don't send me Ashmi, Sani, 9B, don't send me any of the present right now. If you know some of the students who are on the other link, please let them know that we are using the first link, not the second one. So we are using the first link. In case there is any error, then we are going to use the second link. Children, my request is falling on deaf ears now. Bharat Singh Rajput is asking me, you are on second link. No, I am only available on first link. If somebody is using second link, that is for emergency purpose. I have already informed about this. And no attendance on live chat. Live chat is only for taking your queries, right? Rahul Adwal sir. So explain the line, I have got dreams and I use them. That's how I have got where I have. Rahul, I will reply to your query, but please wait for some time. Do not send any message right now. First, we are going to recapitulate what we have done in our previous lesson, previous live session, and then we will continue with our today's lesson. So let me just give you some of the glimpses of what we have done in our last. Aditya Parmar, once again I am telling all of you not to send your attendance on live chat. Thank you. In the previous chapter we have done if I were you. If I were you means this statement clearly states that if my identity was yours, right? Means I am the person, like somebody was intruded and that person came and took my identity. That is the meaning of this line. If I were you, right? So exchanging, not exchanging, actually taking the identity of other person. That was the main, you can say, theme of that poem. So sorry, chapter. Now this play was actually Abhishek Singh, you are doing live chat on emergency link. No, my dear, just go with this link only now. Those who are on some other link, they can also switch to this link. If you know any of them, please let them know that this second link is working. Okay, now two links are there. You can use any of the link. So if I am available over here, then what is the purpose of going to some other link? Anyways, leave it. Now moving on to what happened in that chapter. That chapter, that actually that is a play that is like showcasing the presence of mind of the person who was under somebody's influence. That person was pointing out gun at that person. In that tense situation, the person inside the house did not lose his temper or his like you can say patience. And what happened because of that? Because of that, he was able to overcome the situation which he was facing there, right? So what was the situation when intruder came in? When intruder came in, Gerard was packing the bag, and at the same time he started making plans there, right? So he started making plans there how to get rid of this man. The other man was very smart. He used all the tricks to like to know about Gerard, right? So Gerard started talking about all these things. Gerard started like talking about some other issues, started talking about some other places. Who is this? Who has sent me just good morning, sir? I have told you not to send me any message on live chat box, please. And this is Mr. Pandit written over here. So Mr. Pandit, I'm not able to recognize you, so don't send me any message here. This is, I'm requesting from the very beginning of this session, right? So chat is not to send good morning or good afternoon. So it is only for a specific purpose. I have kept this chat on for a specific purpose. I don't want to have like hundreds of messages just because of saying good morning, sir, my name is this, my name is that. So I don't want to read all those messages. Your questions need to be written here, and that too when I ask you to write the questions, right? So please do not write anything in the chat box. This is my last request to you. Okay, now coming up to what happened after this. After this, everybody started like Gerard started talking about some other issues, some other things. Where are you? What? Why have you done so? Why do you think you are doing so? What are you going to get? Like he started talking of other things and kept him busy with all the things. He kept him busy with other things. That was the reason why. Uh, that was the reason why we he was able to manage that situation at the end. At the end, he was able to manage the situation. The only reason was that he kept his nerves. He kept his nerves means he kept patience. He did not got anxious in between. He did not become he did not show his feelings of being afraid there. Right? Everybody who is standing in front of a gun, if some gun is pointed at if somebody has pointed out gun at you, if somebody has pointed out gun at you, everybody would get nervous. But this person did not show any of the feeling in front of the gun, and that was the reason at end he was able to make fool of the intruder, and that was the reason why it is said that always keep patience when you are in trouble, right? So this was about our previous chapter. Now we can start with our today's session. I would take the first call from Rahul Gadwal. He said, sir, explain the line, I have got brains and I use them. That's why Beta don't send present messages. I'm requesting you again and again, but the students who are joining now, they are also sending me the live messages. Good morning, sir, and present, sir. Please don't send me that messages. Thank you for all your wishes. Now, Rahul, I am replying to your question. Sir, explain the line, I have got brains and I use them. That's how I got where I have. Now, Rahul, I would be thankful if you reply to me one thing, that where this particular line is spoken. So which page number are you talking about? Because otherwise I have to search in the whole play. So that would be very difficult for me to find out. But without taking the context, in which context this line is said, if simply I take this line, this line simply means I have got brains. Now he says I have got wisdom. Brain here means wisdom. That I have got wisdom, and I use my wisdom. It means I use my intelligence, and that is the reason why I am here where I am. Means he was running from police. He was hiding himself from police, and he was able to hide himself because of his brain. Because of his brain, he used his wisdom to safeguard himself from police and other people, and keep his identity you can say secret from other people. That was all because of his brain, his wisdom, his intelligence. Got it? So this means the same. Now I hope Rahul Dadwal, your page number 141 by intruder. Yes, it is said by intruder. It is quite clear. But I hope now your answer, your doubt is clear. There is no further doubt in this 141. It is all done now. Rahul, just send me a text message. Yes, my doubt is clear, so that I can take other child's doubt. Clear. Thank you, Rahul. God bless you. Now moving up to the other one. Anyone who has any doubt in the first one, the bond of love. Anyone, any doubt? You can ask me whatever questions are coming in your mind. Any questions? You can ask me one question also. You can ask me multiple questions also. Okay. This is Tushar Jain. No, sir. So no worries. Tushar, you can listen to what other students' queries. So yes, my doubt is clear. Rahul Dadwal. Okay, thank you, Rahul. God bless you. Can I have another doubt, please? Waiting for another doubt. Abhishek Singh. Yes, sir. Okay, Abhishek, you can ask me any of the doubt, whatever you have. You are free to ask me doubts from any of these. The snake drawing is the poem, this one is the lesson, and this one is the play. You can ask me any doubt from all of these. Okay, how did she go to meet Bruno? Rudra Trehan is asking, how did she, means the narrator's wife you are talking about. So how did she go to meet Bruno? Yes, no problem. I'll let you know, Mr. This is Rudra Trehan. Right? Okay, Rudra. Now listen what happens. When both of them were separated, means the lady, narrator's wife, and Bruno was sent to Mysore's zoo. Both of them were very much upset. Wife was upset because she has brought it up from a cub and now it has like grown to full size bear, right? Whereas the bear has only seen narrator's wife as mother. Bruno's mother was dead in the beginning of the chapter when he was a small cub at that time. Now he was like brought up by that foster mother. Who was that foster mother? Foster mother was narrator's wife. There was a great, or you can say, bond of affection, right, between both of them, and that was the reason when they were separated. Why were they separated? Because Bruno was a wild animal. It is very dangerous to tame a wild animal in house, right? So that was the reason why he was sent to zoo in Mysore. And here what happens, Bruno was upset in the zoo and this lady was upset in her house. Now narrator's friend who visited Mysore, narrator requested them to go and see how Bruno is doing in zoo. They went there, they came back and gave this report that Bruno is fine, just fine, but looking very weak. Now, this particular moment, that lady, narrator's wife, became very anxious and she started requesting the narrator to take her to Mysore. When narrator started saying, okay, we'll go, just wait, just this and that, he tried to give excuse for all those things. Then what happened? She said, either you take me by car or I'm going to take whatever mean I get, by train, by taxi, by bus, whatever mean I get, I'm going to go with that. So finally, narrator has to understand her feeling and took her in his car to. So how did they go to meet Bruno? They went by car, narrator's car. All right. So this was the reason why they went there and how they went there. Okay. Next is, if your Rudra Trehan, if your doubt is clear, just send me a thumbs up. Abhishek says means no doubt. Okay. Rohit Bihal, no doubt. UV Pangotra, sir, explain this story in short. Which story are you talking about, UV Pangotra? I'm not able to get which story are you talking about. There are two stories. One is the Bond of Love and one is If I Were You. Which story are you talking about? UV Pangotra, what was her feeling after meeting Bruno? UV, you are sending me two questions at a time. Please be clear about your own question. Which question do you want me to answer first? Okay, now to Gagandeep Kaur. Sir, please answer the question that the poet finds the snake beautiful. Find the word he uses to convey its beauty. Yes, very good question. No problem. I'll just explain it to you. If you can open your poem, The Snake Trying. The Snake Trying, if you come here, How beautiful, this is fourth line. This line tells that poet finds that snake as the beautiful creature. How beautiful and graceful. Now, beautiful and graceful, two words are used here. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. Who is his here? The snake, right? His shapes. Now, this particular word says that he is like actually attracted towards the beauty of snakes. The shape. Which shape is it? Which shape is he talking about? He is talking about the curves of the snake. Snakes never move straight, they generally move in certain curves. So this shape he finds very graceful, very beautiful. So he finds snake as a beautiful creature. Then he mentions in the after this small and green. So this, don't misinterpret small and green with its beauty, because small and green word is written to tell that it is not dangerous. Got the point? Small and green is mentioned as it is not dangerous. Whereas if we talk about beauty, it is written its shapes are very beautiful and graceful. So these are the words. I hope this question is clear to you, Gagandeep Kaur. If yes, just send me a thumbs up. Tushar Jain sir, please tell me summary of If I Were You. Okay, Tushar, summary. I guess I have told you in the beginning of this lesson when I was recapitulating the previous lesson. So I hope that is clear to you. If still that like doubt comes in your mind, please ask me. I will explain it to you once again. So please, Tushar, send me your query. Okay. Rudra Trihan is again asking me when he was on the island cage. Okay, Rudra Trihan is asking about what does this mean, Rudra? I can't get you. So if you want to say what was her feeling when he was brought back, he means Bruno was brought back and he was kept in the island cage. Island cage means in their house. If this is the question, then I would say she was very happy because at least she can see Bruno in front of her morning and evening and go to play with it whenever she wants. So that is the main thing. She was very happy to have Bruno back in her house. Okay, Rudra Trihan, I guess, yes, Rudra, I guess your doubt is clear now. Okay, UV Pangotra, the bond of love. UV, your question was main points of the story. Okay, explain me the story in short, the bond of love. Okay, UV, I'm going to, and it is, it may be taken as question of UV Pangotra also, and I will take this question telling you the main points of the story. Just listen to me very carefully. Some friends go to their farmhouse where they went to their sugarcane fields. They shot some fires on wild bears. Oh, sorry, on wild pigs. Wild pigs are generally hiding in these long, or you can say the crops which are like tall and high. So they hide it themselves in that and they destroy the crop also. This is the main thing. So they started shooting at those wild pigs. But unfortunately, they were not aware that there was also a bear. So what happened? One of the friends shot at the bear, and the bear was dead on the spot. But because bear's fur is too big, that its own baby was hiding in it. So they came to know that it was not a male bear, it was a female bear, the mother bear. and they took the cup with them, brought them to, narrator brought that cup to his house and gave it to the wife. Wife was very happy to keep that pet at home. He was very naughty, very like adorable, lovable. So he was very adorable, and he was not chained actually. He kept open, and he used to run from one room to another, another to another, keep on moving from one place to another, and he could eat anything he want, anything, like no discrimination in sweets and the vegetables or meals and chapatis and anything, like whatever is available on the dining table, he could eat it. But one day, by mistake, he ate the poison which we keep for killing the rats, the rat kill, right? He ate that, and his body was almost paralyzed. Bruno was taken to a veterinary doctor. He gave him first injection of 10 cc. 10 cc means ml, right? So 10 cc injection was given to Bruno, but that 10 cc did not work. And after that 10 cc, one more injection was given, same quantity, that is 10 cc, 10 ml. So this time he started recovering. So what happened next? After this, narrator says that this was not the end of this story. The story kept on going. He drank almost 1 gallon of engine oil also, but that did not harm him. So this is like animals are innocent. They don't know what to eat, what not to eat, what to drink, what not to drink. So these all things are generally happening with them, right? So if we are careless, such kind of things would definitely happen. So after that, when slowly and steadily bear grew up, it becomes huge, and people, friends, family members, everybody said you should you should now drop this idea of taming this animal. This is wild animal and very dangerous animal. It could be very dangerous, so you should give this animal to Mysore Zoo, and he was sent to Mysore Zoo. But after a few days, neither Bruno nor narrator's wife were able to overcome their pain of separation, because there was a great bonding in between both of them, and they were not able to stay apart from each other. Now what happened? They again went there, requested to the curator to give their pet back, but he refused. He said, you can go to superintendent. If he allows you, you can take it. So superintendent allowed him. He narrator and his wife brought it back to their house. There at that place, they made a special cell for Bruno. It was actually an island. So first island was there, then they dig a very deep ditch around it, and then there was you can say ladder which was tied from one side to the mango tree to the Bruno's, like some of the pet would be there, so it was tied there, and wife could come there through that rope ladder and could go back. So that was the thing. So they were happy after that. So he was happy. All the toys and his favorite things were kept on that island, and wife could see it whenever she wanted. So this was some of the main points of story, the bond of love. I hope this is clear to all of you. UV Pangotra, if there is any doubt, you can ask me now. Now coming up to next is when Bruno was on the island cage. Rudra, I have answered this question. I hope so. You are able to understand. Okay, next is okay, next is I don't know who this child is. Nobby Game Player YT. Please don't send attendance message on live chat. Okay, don't. Then is Tushar Jain. A mysterious I propose to explain what is the mystery the speaker proposes to explain? Can you please let me know which page are you talking about? Which chapter are you talking about? So as far as I can understand, this is from the last chapter. If I were you, but can you please let me know the page number where this line is spoken? Yes, Tushar, can you please let me know where is this line? Okay, Stuti says all clear, fine. I have got Vani Anand. Sir, please tell me, tell where was the snake before anyone saw it and chased it away. Where does the snake disappear? Okay, Vani, listen to this explanation now. Let me. Okay, Vani, see, for example, this is a water body, and there are many reeds in it. Reeds are the water plants, you can say, the thin water plants. These are green in color. So, for example, this place, somewhere here it is land. This is all land, right? This is land portion. And now what happened? The snake was resting here, somewhere here, right? A snake was on the sand, just resting there. And after some time, somebody would have been like passing through this way, and he saw snake resting on the sand, and it is our like assumption that snakes are dangerous. So the same assumption was taken. The same assumption was with that person also who was passing by this place. And finally, when he saw snake, he took a stick and started chasing it. Now the snake, when he was chased, he just like crawled here and went inside the water. He went inside the water and he disappeared in these reeds. You cannot find any of the like hints where this snake has hidden after it disappeared. So it is written in the poem that he hid himself in some of these reeds. He went to these reeds, he disappeared here. So this was the whole story, starting from the sand, passing through some place, and then finally entered into the water body and finally went there. So this was about the snake. Vani, I guess your doubt would have been clear now. Now coming up to no answer from any other child. Okay, Stuti says, sir, your video is not clear. So Stuti, if there is anything you need to know about question, you can ask me. I will definitely get back to you. Let me know what part you are not able to understand, so I will explain it to you. So maybe the video may not be clear due to some other reasons also, but there is no technical issue at this point of time because video is running flawlessly. But maybe the clarity is not there. That can be there, but that is not from due to any of the internet problem. Okay, anything else you would like to know? Please tell me where this is. Okay, this I have already answered. Okay, Anuj is there. Fine. Tushar Jain, I'm waiting for your like question, your clarity of question. Gil Harnoor, no doubt, sir, everything is clear. Thank you, Gil Harnoor. Next is what does the poet appeal? Poet appeals in this poem to leave that innocent creature because it is small, it is green. Let that creature live. Let that creature go away without harming. Go away because somebody was already chasing it. So it means somebody was chasing it to kill that snake, to kill it, right? So he appealed that let it go, don't harm it, right? Don't disturb that innocent creature. Let it go. If it is going away, let it go. Don't disturb it. Don't harm it also. So this means that what this was the appeal by the poet. Yes, please. Anything else now? Stuti said, I have understood everything. Just said that because you were drawing something. Yes, but I was just drawing, Stuti, to tell you that the snake was in the initial phase of the poem and where it went when he was attacked by some of the human being. Okay. Okay, there is Sonali Sharma. How does Gerard imprison intruder to save his life? Okay, when he was able to convince, now Gerard told a story that I am also a criminal. I have also murdered somebody. At this point of time, like till this point of time, intruder was not like taking his words seriously, right? But he was listening to him. When he said, you are not going to be killed as an as your own identity, because you are going to take my identity, you would become Gerard, and when police is going to come here, which he think is about to come, they are going to capture me, Gerard. But if you take my identity, you would become Gerard and that police would catch you, not me. And after that, what is going to happen? You are going to be imprisoned. Now, this was the thing which this was the story which Gerard told to the intruder. And what happened? He said that, okay, this may be right. You are right to some extent. So that was the reason why he took his call. And when he said, okay, if you want to kill me, you can kill me in the way also. First, let us get rid of this police, because police can come anytime. And suddenly bell rang. The telephone bell rang, and he said, this is definitely police. They might be coming at any point of time. Let us run away from here. My car is in a garage and this is the way. So maybe there is some door, right? So there would be a door. So this is the way from where we can lead to garage. And as soon as intruder started, like he opened it and looked inside, Gerard pushed him from the backside so forcefully that two things happened. Number one, his gun was dropped there. Second, he was inside a cupboard and he closed, Gerard closed the cupboard and locked it. So in this way, he was able to imprison that intruder. I hope this is clear, Sonali. Please let me know. Subhash Chandra says, no doubt, everything is clear. Thank you very much. Harminder Singh, no doubt. Aditya Parmar, no doubt. Bharat Singh Rajput says, everything is clear, sir. Thank you, Bharat. Gagandeep Singh sir, explain the line that why did they nevertheless feel relieved. Page number 119. Let me take page number 119. That is not the part of chapter, I guess. This may be the question 119 if you are writing. Question number 3. Okay, we all missed him greatly, but in the sense we were relieved. Okay, so in which sense we were relieved? We were, now who is saying this? Narrator is saying this. We all missed him greatly means we missed Bruno greatly. We were we had a great bonding, and that was the reason when he was separated from them. So they missed him a lot. So now they were here, and Bruno was in Mysore. They all were missing him a lot. But there is another line. But in a sense, we were relieved also. We were relieved also means now he was in a safe place. He was in a safe place, because zoo can be a better place than a house. Though zoo is also not a good place for any of the animal, any of the wild animal. Wild animals always live happily in their own habitat. But the bear who was brought up in the human society in a house was not able to hunt for himself. That was the reason why it said that we are relieved that at least he is at a place where everybody is there to take care of him and is a right place for any of the wild animal to live in. So that was the reason why he said this thing. Okay, Anjali Bhalla is there. Sir, please explain the last paragraph of chapter, If I Were You. If I Were You, that is when he attended the call. The last paragraph is the call. First he said that now, because he was able to convince intruder with his story, and he fooled that intruder and was able to imprison him. Fine. So this was the story. He said that I am going. See, first he said hello. Yes, speaking. So this is on the call. Sorry, I can't let you have the props in time for rehearsal, because he was moving out when in the beginning of this play he was packing. Actually, he was packing those props. So he got late in that conversation with intruder, and now he has caught that intruder. But at this point of time, he cannot leave intruder and go out of his house, isn't it? So now he was in that house taking care of intruder, making sure that intruder doesn't come out, and meanwhile he can call police. What did he say? I have had a spot of bother. Bother means I am in some sort of problem. Quite amusing, but it is amusing. I think I will put it in my next play. Means this story I am going to put in my next play. Because I told you that Gerard is a playwright. So he said I am going to put this incident in my next play. And after that he says, listen, can you tell our friend the sergeant is police officer, to come up here at once? Means he called police officer, not directly, but through the person who is on the phone. At once, you will probably find him in a public bar. So where is that sergeant? That sergeant would be in some of the public bar. I hope this is clear to you, Anjali Bhalla. So please let me know. Stuti, all clear. Thank you. Shandeep, okay, no problem. Abhishek, nothing is there. Sir, explain the question. What does the poet wish for snake? I gave this answer. Poet wish for snake that he should be safe from that person who is trying to kill him. Okay, then comes up Abhishek. The poet finds the snake beautiful. Tell the word he uses to I guess I have already answered this. Bandana Bharti, page number 145, question number 7. Please explain this answer. 145, question number 145, question number is 7. Okay, a mystery I propose to explain. What is the mystery the speaker is talking about? My dear, there is a conversation when it was going on. This is generally, as far as I am able to understand, this is said by Gerard, and he was, yes, Gerard said this. This is on page number 142. So 142, he is telling, Gerard is telling that a mystery which I propose to explain. Which mystery is he going to talk about? Now intruder says disregarding him, means intruder is not ready to listen. What is he? Your phone, your order, or sometimes you go away suddenly and come back just the same. Those are just the things I want to do. Hearing about you was one of luckiest break. Means he was able, intruder was not ready to listen to any of the secret, but Gerard said, I want to tell you a secret of my life. Gerard, apparently you haven't the intelligence to ask why I am invested in the clock of mystery. He was wearing a clock. Clock is the overcoat, the long coat. So he said, you are not intelligent. You have not even noticed that I have bought a clock. Clock is the overcoat. Why I have bought this overcoat? What is the reason behind it? You are not intelligent. So he is trying to fool him. Okay, intruder says preparing to shoot. As I said before, this conversation bores me. He said, I am not going to answer your any of the question. I am going to shoot you immediately. Then Gerard said, don't be fool. If you shoot, you will be hanged for sure. If not as yourself, then as Vincent Charles Gerard. I guess I have told you this line. It means he was trying to explain him that he himself is a murderer and police is looking him in one of the murder case. That was the secret which he wanted to explain to the intruder, but intruder was not ready to listen. I hope this is clear to each one of you. Okay, now question number 3, page number 144, my dear. Now the time doesn't allow me to go through it. Yes, I said it is bullet. Who said this? Please read this carefully. This is written in who says this? The name of the person is written in front of it because it is a play, so their dialogues are written in front of them. So please don't ask me such questions which are clear to you. Time is 9:53 already. We are running out of time now. Thank you very much for such a wonderful audience. You all people are really wonderful students. Thank you very much for being a patient listener. And I hope I have cleared all your doubts. There is no question pending from my side. I have checked the live chat bar. Thank you very much. God bless you all. In case you still have a query, you can send me WhatsApp text message. I will reply to you maybe in my next video or maybe through WhatsApp if the answer is small. So I am definitely going to reply you back. Thank you very much. God bless you. Stay fit.